What Nerdigans? This is the one only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hajime no Ippo chapter 1284. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, because what I'm going to do is, after my live reaction for chapter 1284, I'm going to give you my thoughts on chapter 1284, then give my thoughts on Hajime no Ippo in 2019 as a whole, because this is the last chapter of Hajime no Ippo in 2019, as well as the decade, and then give my thoughts on what I want to see out of Hajime no Ippo in 2020. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video. Anyway, last chapter of Hajime no Ippo, man, shit is getting kind of extreme. Like, we had to like take extreme measures for weight management, to the point where Ippo had to shave heads again. It was just goddamn insane. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. This person is actually Kimura-san. Like, poor Kimura-san looks like he's about to goddamn die. Like, seriously. Oh, and I'm gonna mention this at the end of the video as well when I do my, give my recap of my thoughts of Hajime no Ippo in 2019 as a whole, and like what makes me frustrated about this manga in 2019 as a whole. Is just like, the fuck? Like, Ippo should be in the goddamn ring. Ugh. But I'm gonna save that, man. And chapter 1284 is, oh my god, this is such an appropriate title for this chapter. It's titled The Half-Dead Weigh-In. Oh my god, this is such an appropriate freaking title for this chapter. Everyone's just looking at them like, what the fuck is going on? And, like, everyone's just looking at them in shock while Ippo was running with Kimura-san, Kimura's just like, oh. And everyone's just staring at them. Hold up. I've got about 1 million questions. What? You thought that, there were crickets stuck in his hair, and that shaving it all off would make him lighter? I've heard that some women have, long hair, weighing up to 100, grams, but even turning Kimura into a monk will only get him 40 grams at the most. That's why I shaved all of it. All of it? Oh! All of it! Oh my god, he even shaved his fucking balls! It's so bright! And of course, I shaved as well. What does he mean, of course? Fucking Ippo, man! Ippo is so goddamn dedicated. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ippo! Ippo, you fucking... Oh my god. I'll take his bag. It's so heavy. What on earth does he have in here? Okay, I'm gonna say this again during my recap, but I know some people are fans of Kumi, and they wonder why I fucking hate Kumi so much. Do you motherfuckers not understand the reason why Ippo is not in the ring is because of this bitch? Because this bitch lied? Like, God. Let's hurry and get the weigh-in over with. Hold up. I need to work with Aoki and Itagaki through their final checks, so I'm sorry that everything for Kimura ended up falling to you. So, was he able to make weight? Hey, I've done everything that I could. Weigh-in room. Weigh-in begins at 12 o'clock. Doctor checks begin at 1400, or basically 2 o'clock. I don't know how Kimura is gonna Kimura. I said Kimura. What the fuck? I don't know how Kimura is gonna pass this. What happened? Why are you carrying Kimura piggyback like that? Please be quiet. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Yoshimoto's Junpei, he's a Class A fighter, but he's unranked domestically. In other words, he's here to steal Kimura-san's ranking. I don't want him to look at Kimura-san in his weakened state for too long. As soon as the weigh-in's over, we'll leave right away. What do you think? That half-dead impression isn't fooling anyone. He's clearly oh my god, this guy's fucking stupid. He's clearly trying to trick me into acting carelessly. When we left the house, he was just barely at the limit. He should be fine. 100 G over? Are you sure the scale isn't broken? Maybe it's off by 100 G or 100 grams. I can't just let this slide. His opponent is watching too. This is unacceptable. We worked hard on weight control on our end. If he doesn't meet the catch weight, there won't be a match. What's the weighing in 1 hour? Please chew some more gum, even if it's just a little saliva that comes out. Chew deliberately. Does he have the strength to chew anymore? Try walking back to the arena on your own. You can burn off a few more grams. Full limit. His weight is okay. Holy shit, he made it. Oh my god. How the fuck is Kimura still alive? Well done, Makaduchi. Please grab the bags. We have to go. Go where? It was real. His weight control was really that bad. Did you see? He's so bad they shaved him head to toe. There's no way he can recover from all that by tomorrow. Drink slower. We have plenty, don't worry. So you were carrying around energy drink gel? It must have been heavy. Exactly, they're for hydration and replenishment, full of vitamins and calcium. If he's low on minerals and potassium, it's far more likely for him to get a Charlie horse during the match. But there's still no way for him to gain back all the strength he needs for tomorrow. If anything, it's more of a placebo effect. First and foremost, we need to replenish what we wrung out of him. Then we can move on to solid foods. Makaduchi, you've studied well. Wow. Back from the dead! Kimura-san, you did it! You passed the weigh-in! Here they are. Let's go stuff our faces. Congratulations, I heard you passed the weigh-in. Oh yeah, now I get to actually eat something too. Where's my hair? Hold on, everything feels breezy. A cool breeze. You did breeze through the weigh-in. You did very well. Oh, and he just fucking realized that his fucking dick is shaved too. Oh my god. It's gone here too! My shins, my knees, I'm totally bald. I'm like a freaking dolphin! I fucking love this manga so much. The girls are fucking scared. Ippo, did you do all this to me when I was floating in and out of consciousness? I had to. It was for your sake, Kimura-san. Yeah, who do you think made sure this match is going to happen? So that's how it is. Thanks for everything, Ippo. I was this close to losing my pro qualifications. It's because I'm your second. If you lose, I lose. You shaved your head too, and your cheeks are sunken in. While you were with me, did you not eat anything? Between the running the sauna and cutting out food and water, I've lost 6 kilograms over these past 2 days. That's going kind of overboard. I have a high metabolism, so weight falls off easier for me. Again. Why the fuck is Ippo not boxing? Again, it's because of that bitch Kumi lying. I swear to God. Oh, God. I'll mention what I want next year. Oh, God. Sorry about that. I won't forget this debt. If you win tomorrow, that's repayment enough. After all, that's why I did all this, is what I'd like to say, but... What? You gonna say I can't win? Your opponent is unranked. In terms of strength, you're 1 or 2 levels above him. However, that's only if you're able to bring out your full power. It's impossible for us to restore you to 100% by tomorrow. I know that recently you've started to lose gas in early rounds, but tomorrow it will surely be even worse. And that's where our strategy lies. They made it this far. They can't lose now. What is Ippo's battle plan? Okay. So first of all, let me talk about this chapter. This chapter was fucking hilarious. I love this chapter so much. Morikawa, what a way to freaking end 2019. Oh god, this chapter was goddamn amazing. The comedy in here was so freaking on point. This was definitely classic Hajime no Ippo comedy, and it just... This writing was exactly what made me fall in love with Hajime no Ippo in the first place. I fucking love the comedy in this manga so goddamn much. I fucking shaved everything. And when fucking Kimura's just like, holy shit, I'm a dolphin! That was just amazing. Oh my freaking god. Okay, let me talk about... Oh god. Okay, let me talk about Hajime no Ippo in 2019 as a whole. It was definitely a mixed year for me. The first half of 2019, oh god. We had the really good Mashiba content there, especially when he went full on Ippo, and I was just thinking, oh my god, maybe Ippo's gonna see this shit and be like, oh my god, I'm seeing what I was lacking, especially when there was the chapters where Ippo, this was later on in the year, when Ippo was watching Takamura fight, because Takamura was given a lesson to Ippo to see what Ippo was lacking, and which was really, really good, and I just kept thinking maybe that was going to be, maybe that will maybe give Ippo that epiphany that he needed, and I got really frustrated this year. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of frustrated because remember last year, at the end of last year, Ippo released the beast that was within him, that demon that was within him, and like we saw him cross the line, and I was really hoping Morikawa was gonna go with that shit, and we were gonna see him kind of embrace the beast within him. And I'm very disappointed that we didn't get that this year. Instead, Ippo kind of buried it away. Oh god, I'm really, really goddamn disappointed in that. Also, we got Takamura's declaration. Oh, let's talk about Takamura's declaration. That was so fucking amazing when he said, "I'm just too strong," and everyone like went from cheering Takamura to booing him. That was goddamn amazing. Oh god, and then we got some false hope with Ippo, and oh god, that was just, that was so frustrating. Then let's talk about the Mexican wild ride. Oh god, that was so freaking amazing. Oh god, the trip to Mexico we went on was freaking amazing. That was probably one of my favorite parts of Hajime no Ippo this year was when we went to Mexico. I fucking loved it. And we had that boxing miracle happen where, oh god, what's his name? Jesus. Fucking Takashi, man. This was definitely the year of Takashi. 2019 was definitely Takashi's year. It was a freaking amazing time with freaking Takashi. Oh god, Takashi and Hoshi's adventures in Mexico was just fucking amazing. And then when Takashi came back to Japan and went straight to the gym, back to Ippo, and they sparred on the roof, which was freaking awesome. And Ippo punched the mitt, and they knocked the head and arm off of Takamura's statue. I was just like, thinking, holy shit. I think all of us were like, holy shit. Ippo's gotten still, not only does Ippo still have it, but Ippo's gotten stronger. So that gave us I think that gave all of us hope that, that Ippo was going to come back into the ring. Also, it was even said in a chapter this year that Kumi fucking lied, and that basically at least I can't remember who said it, but someone said to Ippo's trainees basically that Kumi is lying. That Kumi lied to Ippo about him being punch drunk, and that's the only reason that that Ippo isn't boxing anymore. That basically that's why for the most part Ippo isn't boxing anymore. So anyway, let me get, and also I want to mention what, and also before I mention what Morikawa said, I want to mention what everyone else, what a key thing that was mentioned this year when Ippo's trainees went to do a match at a fellow gym. First of all, one of the people at the gym got pissed off at Ippo for not boxing anymore. He was mad. But the other people there mentioned what it would take to get back in the ring, that the fire had to be there. And for me, Ippo's fire is still there. The fire of boxing is still there within Ippo. I think and it just goes, speaking of that fire, it goes back to what Morikawa said that's coming up in Hajime no Ippo, and this is a perfect transition into my thoughts on what I want to see in 2020. Morikawa said that Ippo is going to be going through some trials in Hajime no Ippo. And I think what those trials are going to ultimately lead to Ippo going back into the ring. Because there's no way, based on what we've seen recently in Hajime no Ippo, that Ippo is not going to go back into the ring. And what I really hope we're going to see next year is I really hope Ippo finds out that Kumi lied to him about being punch drunk. I really, really do. I don't know if one of his trainees is going to open their mouths and say something and realize that like maybe they're just burdened with with the guilt of keeping the secret from their master, like after seeing like how strong Ippo is and seeing how sad Ippo is from not, being in the ring anymore, I would kind of like to see that, to be honest. The other thing is, and I really am I really want to see it and see if, because Morikawa said Ippo's going to be facing trials. One of the trials that Ippo needs to face is and we saw this in, if you haven't read Hinamaru Zumo, go read Hinamaru Zumo. It's really good. One of the things that we saw in Hinamaru Zumo, and Hinamaru Zumo did this really, Kawada did this really well in Hinamaru Zumo, is Hinamaru had to face, instead of hiding from the demon within himself, which actually he did hide from the demon within himself for a while because he was scared of hurting someone, similar to Ippo, but he ultimately faced it and embraced it. And that's what Ippo's going to have to do at some point. He's going to have to face the demon within himself and embrace it. But the difference between Hinamaru and Ippo, though, is Hinamaru didn't just flat out retire from sumo and start coaching. No, we didn't do that shit. And also we had his waifu, Reina, was very supportive of him still doing sumo. She didn't encourage him to retire and want to keep him from doing what he loved. That's why I can't stand Kumi, because the problem with Kumi is holding him back. And I don't understand why. The thing is with Kumi again is I don't know if Kumi is seeing how much not boxing is hurting Ippo. I don't know if Mashiba, I think her brother's gonna have to knock some sense into her. Mashiba's gonna have to knock some sense into Kumi and make her realize that she's hurting Ippo. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's gonna have the balls to do it, or if, someone from the gym is if Takamura does it, that would really make my life. But someone's gonna, maybe even Ippo's mother. That I would actually like to see Ippo's mother do it. Have a heart-to-heart with Kumi and be like, do you not see how sad Ippo is? If Kumi really loved Ippo, then she would tell Ippo to do what he wanted to do to be happy. And she would support him 100%. I just don't that's why I don't like Kumi. That's why I think Kumi is a terrible waifu, is because she doesn't support him like she should. That's my opinion anyway. But I'm really curious what you guys think of not just chapter 1284. What did you guys think of Hajime no Ippo in 2019? I think it was definitely the year of Takashi. Takashi had a fantastic year this year. What do you think about the trials that Morikawa hinted at, or Morikawa told us about this year? And what do you think? We got a hint, or not a hint, I should say. That's the wrong wording. We kind of got an introduction, a little bit of an introduction to some of the trials, with the flame, what it would take to get back into the ring. So I think with that kind of foreshadows it. I think with that and seeing Ippo's strength and seeing how Ippo handled Kimura's weight control, I think that's kind of slowly foreshadowing Ippo coming back into the ring. But what I really want to see with Ippo's trials, the one trial I really want to see from Ippo, especially before he comes back into the ring, is facing the demon within himself. Because that's really what's holding him back, at least in my opinion. Not just the lie that Kumi told him, but the demon within himself. But that lie is going to come, I swear to God, that lie from Kumi is going to come and bite her in the ass, and I hope to see that next year as well. Anyway, I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Hajime no Ippo content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!